Hello everybody, this is the Average Investor here again. So my next video here will be about how to check your credit report for free. And I did this because I thought, well, every investor should know where they stand regarding their credit report. So I began by first going to Google and just typing in credit report California. And I want to do this so that you go through official channels. I didn't want to go. If you look in this first PowerPoint picture here, you can see it says here Experian, or it says here credit report 123. Basically, these are all, most of these, or if not all of them, are basically credit reports that require you to enter a credit card number. I never used a credit card number at all ever for this, and this is I think the only way that you can get it for free. So I did this credit report California. Then I basically clicked the second link. It says here how to order your free credit reports, and this is through the state of California. This is the screen you should try to get to, where it's through the Office of the Attorney General of California, Kamala Harris. And if you scroll down on this screen, what you'll see is the link right there, where it says credit report, annualcreditreport.com, and it's, if you look at the HTTPS, it's HTTPS, so that's like it's secured. So this is this is one I used where you never pay anything, no credit card, never give out your credit card report, credit card information. All of those usually mean that you're paying for something. This is, I never gave my credit card uh, number to get this report ever. So I clicked that, and then this is the screen that I came up. Now the screen might be a little bit different for you, but it should say at the very top annualcreditreport.com, and the only source for credit reports and authorized by by federal law. So this is the one that is for free. And this is the most legit one. What I did is then I clicked this red button here where it says request your credit reports, free credit reports. And so you can get a free copy every 12 months from each crediting report agency. So it's Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And what you can do is you can sort of do it like, I do it on a rolling basis. So I pick one, say like Equifax, and then say 4 months from now, I then pick Experian, and then 4 months from then I can pick TransUnion. Anyway, what you do is you can have a rolling amount. So every 4 months you can see what your credit report is showing through each separate entity. And every entity you're really getting every 12 months, but because you're spreading them out every 4 months, you're seeing your credit report all the time. So what I did then is I clicked that, and this is the next screen that came up. And so this is basically telling you how you do the various steps to get your free credit report. And there's no credit card number, no nothing, free, absolutely, by federal law and what have you. So then I clicked right here at the bottom where it says request your credit reports in the red button. I clicked that one. Next screen that came up was this one, and this is where you put in your legal name, your birthday, your social security number, your address, and past addresses. If you don't feel comfortable, they actually give you a phone number. You can actually, if you scroll down, they'll give you a phone number that you can talk to a live person, or if you want, you can mail in this stuff if you don't feel like the internet is secure and what have you. So you do, and I would suggest you doing this at home as opposed to somewhere where Wi-Fi is publicly sharing. That's a big no-no. Do this at home where you're using your own internet. And so you fill out all that information, and then the next is this one where you pick the credit report that you want. You can request one or all three. I just requested, like I said, just one. You start with Equifax or TransUnion or Experian, whatever, and you just keep on. You do it every 4 months, and you can see basically every 4 months what your credit report is showing. But because you're doing it every 4 months, you're only using each one every 12 months. So I picked TransUnion for this one because I think I've already done Equifax. Anyway, the TransUnion page shows up, and I've blanked out or redacted all my personal information from this. So it might say welcome and then my name and then welcome my name. I've removed that, so just for security reasons. But it basically, you scroll down and you say, yes, I'd like to continue. I never ever entered any credit card information. Never enter any credit card information ever. And the next one is it asked me questions to confirm my identity. Again, I redacted anything that tells me tells people on the internet who I am right now, meaning here on YouTube. So I erased my name here, and then I erased any of the questions that they asked me, or not the questions, but I erased all the answer prompts for my security. But you can see what the questions ask you, like what was your list of current or previous employers, what county did you live in, such and such. Anyway, the next, and at the very end, after you fill in all that information and everything's legit, get to the very last one, and that's where your credit report. Now, if you look at the scroll bar here, it's much more smaller. So what that means is there's much more information. You can scroll down. I've erased any information that pertains to me, so that I don't show on YouTube any of my information. But I can save my credit report as a PDF, which I did, or I can print it. Yeah, I just saved it, and then it's accurate, and you can make sure that if anyone's doing any kind of weird things or not. But that was basically how you get a credit report. And like I said, you can do this every 4 months with the different TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, and you can do it every 4 months, but each report from the agencies every year. And this is totally for free. Never I entered any credit card information. If any questions, you can always put anything on the comments. If you like this, you can share this. That's it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.